5 seconds to go. Start. Two museums in the Purana Qila complex were shut from Monday to Thursday as the electricity department cut off power supply because the Archaeological Survey of India has not paid bills amounting to rupees 68,030. The power supply was restored on Friday, the ASI confirmed. It was halted last weekend. The snapping of the power supply happened at a time when foreign delegations are visiting Delhi for G20 events and the city is trying to put its best foot forward. ASI's online ticketing service also kept charging visitors for museum visits from Monday to Thursday, although the facility was inaccessible. Vasant Swarankar, a director and spokesperson for ASI, said the power supply problem had been resolved. The electricity bill for February was paid and the connection was restored today, he said. When asked why the ASI charged for tickets for 4 days when the museums were shut, he said the matter was being looked at. We are considering revamping the entire ticketing policy to avoid such discrepancies in the future, Swarnkar added. On Friday, when the museums are normally shut, the online portal was accepting museum visit fees from visitors. One of the museums in Purana Qila exhibits artifacts related to the history of Delhi and findings from various rounds of conducted at the Purana Qila site. The other museum is Delhi's only gallery of confiscated and retrieved antiquities. These are articles that were found by various law enforcement agencies. The Purana Qila complex is one of Delhi's more visited sites as the fort was the last residence of the Mughal Emperor Humayun. The fort was also a shelter for refugees during the partition in 1947. The Purana Qila complex is today a venue for cultural events throughout the year. According to figures available with this paper, 167 Indians bought museum tickets on March 5 and 6 foreigners bought tickets on the same day. On March 6, a total 49 tickets were sold and on March 7, 51 tickets were sold. Entry tickets for Indians to the museums cost rupees 30. Foreigners are charged rupees 300. A range of technologies were showcased by Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, on Friday for Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's visit. Highlighting the partnership between the two countries on education, Albanese said, on education, we are also hoping to break new ground, and I mean that in a very literal sense. I was so pleased to announce that Australia's Deakin University is on track to be the first foreign university in the world approved to open a physical campus in India at Gujarat's Gift City, and where Indian students aspire to study in Australia. Our newest Maitri scholarships will provide that chance as well. Urging for a growing number of Indian and Australian students to have experiences in the respective countries. Albans said, think of it as human cross pollination. Through it, we draw from each other's strengths and add to our own, and in the process, each of us becomes something greater. Albanese also said that goals can be reached sooner by working together. Over the next 2 years, domestic production of solar cells and solar modules in India is expected to more than double. Australia is blessed with abundant resources used in the production of renewable energy. It makes sense for Australia and India to work together, Albanese said. Further, Albanese said Prime Minister Modi's remarkable goal for India to install 500 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity by 2030 will have a profound impact on the global energy transition. The various technologies that were showcased included a robotic exoskeleton device for upper limb rehabilitation, smart solutions for building energy management, and vanadium redox flow battery. Stop.